welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. My name is Jessie, and for today's video I'm going to be doing a couple days in the life of a nursing student. So I had filmed my first week, but I lost the footage for that. I don't really know what happened to it. So we are going to start now. This is the second week of nursing school. Today is Tuesday, so if you guys are interested in watching a couple days of my life, then stay right here, and don't forget to subscribe, like this video, turn on my post notifications, and follow me on Instagram. The link will be in the description below, and let's go ahead and jump on into the video. Okay, you guys, so let me tell you what happened this morning, but let me start with what happened last week. So last week was my first week of nursing school, and the first day I was completely and utterly exhausted. So much information was thrown at us, and it was just pretty crazy, honestly. But I made it through my first week, and yesterday was Monday, and I had class in lab. And yesterday I was really tired, but I stayed up last night and studied and everything. Well, then this morning, Cody got up and went to work. He got up he left the house, I guess, at like 6:20. So I had my alarm set for 6:30 and 6:45. Well, I turned them both off and was just like, I'm only here for just a few more minutes and then I'm going to get up. I fell back asleep, woke up at 8. Okay, I have to be at class at 8:30. So the panic that I felt this morning was ridiculous. This is why I look horrendous. Like, threw my scrubs on. All my stuff was together for school, so I literally grabbed it and ran out the door. Didn't even let my dog outside. Like, Cody had let him out, though, earlier, so he is okay. But I'm on the way back home. We have a 2-hour break. So I'm on the way home to let Samson out so I can walk him and stuff. And then I'm going to wash my face and probably my hair real fast, and then I'm going to go back to school. And get some lunch, because I literally didn't pack my lunch. I didn't bring my water bottle. I'm surprised I'm dressed. Like, didn't brush my hair. Nothing. Put deodorant on though, so that was a plus. But so now I'm gonna buy myself an alarm clock off of Amazon, because I want the one that like has the night light. And I'm going to put it across the room and set that sucker every night that I have class, so that I will get up in the mornings. Because if I get up, I'm not going to go and lay back down. I'm just going to stay up, you know. So I'm going to set it so that I have to physically get up and go across the room to get up so I'm not late, because I cannot do that. I was not late, thank goodness. I booked it to my school this morning so I wouldn't get a tardy, because 2 tardies at my school is an absence, and it's only the second week, so I'm really not trying to be late, which I was not, thank goodness. But that was my worst nightmare. Literally, I woke up right at 8 o'clock. Nobody called me, no nothing. Like, I literally woke up on my own, looked at the time, and was like, crap, and jumped up out of bed, ran and got my scrubs on, like, slipped my shoes on, put Samson in his house, and was out the door. Like, it was crazy. But like I said, I'm on the way home now. It is 11:36. We got a class at 11:20. We don't go back until 1:30, so I'm just headed home now to walk him and all that, and then I'm going to go back for lab this afternoon from 1:30 to 4:20, and then I'll be done for the day, and I'm going to go home and clean up my apartment. We had our wedding shower over the weekend and a birthday party over the weekend, so I've just been tired. I have a test coming up on Monday, so I have this week to study for that, so I've just been exhausted, and it showed. My mom, yesterday I went over to her house to get my laundry. As you guys know, we don't have a washer and dryer, so I go to my mom's to get my laundry, and she looked at me and said, Jessie, you look so tired. And I was like, I am. Like, trust and believe, I am tired. I'm exhausted. But Thursday and Friday this week we have off, and I cannot wait to sleep in. I'm going to sleep in, and I'm going to get up and, like, study all day long, because I don't work. Those 2 days, I work tomorrow, which is Wednesday, but I only have class until 12:20, and then I have to be there at 3, I think. Yeah, you guys, I'm literally exhausted, but I'm gonna hop off here and go home and take care of all that, and then I'll talk to you guys when I get back in the car headed back to school. Hi, you guys. So it is now 4:25, and I'm on the way home from lab. So it was good. We did infection control. We went over PPE, standard precautions, and then we did sterile gloving today, and I got checked off on that. So that's good. I try to get checked off like immediately after she shows us the skill, even though that might not happen later on down the road, but these are things that I know. So I got checked off on that today, and I am gonna go home. I'm gonna straighten up the apartment first thing. Actually, first thing is I'm gonna walk Samson, then I'm gonna straighten up the apartment, cook breakfast for dinner, and then I'm gonna start studying. So in the mix of that, you know, shower, all those things, and then get ready for class tomorrow. Just make sure that I have everything done for pharmacology in the morning. And then I work tomorrow 3 to 7. I just picked up a 4-hour shift, so that I could just come home and like relax. I really did not want to work until 11. I went PRN at my job, so I'm not full-time anymore. But yeah, it is so hot. Our building in the afternoons for some reason seems to not have air. I don't know if it's just they cut it off or what, but it is so hot in our classroom and in the lab that like we all literally sweat. And we all are required to wear a mask, so it's just terrible, honestly, how hot it is. So I'm gonna go home and like wash my hair tonight and stuff. But I'll probably put you guys, like I said earlier, on a time lapse so you guys can see me like working on homework. Obviously, because of my school being so strict, I will not be really showing you guys what I'm working on, just because I don't want to get in trouble with my school. So I'll just kind of talk to you guys about what I am studying, but I'm not gonna like go fully in depth and like turn my camera around and like show you everything. But yeah, so hopefully this video will not just be me in the car the whole time, even though this is my life. I literally travel back and forth to class every day and work and all that stuff. So, but just want to check in with you guys. I'll talk to you guys when I get home. It's too hot to not have the air on in here and talk to you guys, so I'll talk to you when I get home. Good morning, you guys. Happy Wednesday. So I forgot to check in with you guys yesterday, and I always remember to vlog when I'm in the car. I'm on the way to class. I had 4 or 5 alarms set this morning so that I would get up, because as you guys know, yesterday I way overslept. So this morning I had several alarms. My mom called like, cannot be late, but I look kind of rough, but I just washed my hair this morning. I just have it down kind of air drying, and I didn't put any makeup on because I work today. And then it's just been so hot in our building that like there's no point. We all have to wear a mask, like, so I'm just not even wearing makeup anymore to school. I wore it the first week, and then after that no more. So, but I'm wearing biker shorts, a t-shirt, and then I just have on this little thin jacket because it's kind of chilly this morning, but it'll be hot later. So, and I've got my clip hooked to my jacket because I'm gonna just clip my hair up when I get to school. But yeah, I have pharmacology this morning. I actually brought with me the hardback like textbook because it's just easier for me to like study and go through that instead of the online version. I hate the online textbooks. But a girl that I went to high school with, she graduated the nursing program, I believe last year, and so she has like all the textbooks that they use now, and I just got the fundamentals and the pharmacology one from her yesterday. She gave me a really, really good deal on them. So she told me that if I needed any other ones to just message her, and she would be glad to give them to me. So that's nice. But for now, I'm just going to stick with the fundamentals and pharmacology, since those are the two classes that I am in. But today I just have class, and then I may stay a little after to do the study group, maybe, depending on, because I have to be at work at 3 and we get out at 12:20, so I don't know that I'll have time to stay for a little while and then make it home, enough time to put my scrubs on and not be late for work. So probably won't get to stay for that, but I've been studying on my own. I have a lot of notes and stuff, and I've just been like rewriting my notes. I made some flashcards last night for my exam that is coming up, so I'm just hoping that I do well on this exam. I don't really know what to expect. We have some resources online. It's called PrepU. We can do practice questions on there. So I did one practice exam. It was just like 10 questions, and I made a 7 out of 10, which, I mean, is passing, but not really. I mean, we have to have an 80, so I made a 70. But I don't know. We will just see. I'm gonna study the PowerPoints, and tomorrow and Friday I'm just gonna go through each of the chapters that they assigned us and just kind of read over those, take some notes from those, and then I'm just going to compile all my notes together and just read through them, and then hopefully this weekend I am going to try to narrow it down to like one piece of paper and then just like study that. So that's my goal, but we will see. So I've rambled on long enough, and I will talk to you guys probably after class. Yeah, probably after class. And then, yeah, after class. Good morning, you guys. Today is Friday, so I didn't vlog yesterday because I really didn't do anything that important yesterday. But I'm about to show you guys my books before I put them in my backpack. It is 8 o'clock right now. I'm about to leave to go to a coffee shop to meet my two girls that I study with all the time. Their name is Emily and Lisa. We are going to study because we have an exam on Monday. So I'm just going to show you guys my little setup of books that I have right now. And then I'll put them in my backpack and we'll go. So I'm going to turn the camera around so you guys can see, but this is the first time I'm showing you guys stuff, and it's not of me in the car. So here we go. So here is my coffee table. So there's my farm book that I got that's new, my jacket that I'm going to wear. My flashcards, so I was making some last night, but those aren't the ones that are done. My laptop cover. So this is our fundamentals book. This is the one that I got so that I could actually do this like in textbook form and not online, because I hate online. I'm gonna take that with me, so that's the class I have a test in. That's my farm notebook. This is my fundamentals, so just have like tons of notes. I mean, like pages of notes. So I'm taking that with me, so I'm gonna throw that over here. My laptop, and then there's all the flashcards that I made yesterday, so I'm gonna take those. My pencil pouch, and then these are the notes that she provided for us, so I just printed those off, and then I have just a bunch of PowerPoints, and then my binder for that class, and then obviously my laptop. So that is all the stuff that I'm going to take. I'm going to take my laptop, my binder with all those papers on it, my notebook, my flashcards, and the actual textbook. I'm just taking my laptop in case I need it. Yeah, and ignore my hair. It is just wild. So I just literally clipped it back and this part keeps falling. So, and Samson's throwing his bone all over the house. So ignore that. He is playing like a crazy man this morning. But that is all the stuff that I have that I'm going to take with me. I'm not going to take any of my pharmacology stuff. I mean, maybe I might, but I don't really need it because we're just going to study for exam. So I think I might just leave that here because that's just a lot of stuff to put in my backpack. And then I'm just going to show you guys. So if you have not seen my school supply haul, this backpack was in it. It's just my North Face backpack. And then I have my stethoscope case in the pocket because I take it back and forth with me. Because I'm not using my clinical bag right now. And my binder for farm is in here, so I'm going to take that out and leave that here. I'm going to leave my planner in there, and then I have a to-do list. So this is my to-do list. It's the Friends one. It's so cute. I love it. But I take that with me. So I'm just going to load up my backpack, and then we're going to go. So I am leaving my mom's house because I dropped off my blankets. I love having clean sheets and blankets on my bed, and I hate like putting a clean blanket and not clean sheets, so I just took them all off and stripped them and brought them over here to wash. So I started that. When I get done studying, I'm gonna come back and move it over into the dryer and get my other stuff from there. My clothes and stuff are there. But I'm headed to the coffee shop. So it's not the one that's in my town. It's in the next town over where our school is. So that was closer for Lisa since she lives on the opposite side of us and not in the same town as me and Emily. So we're gonna meet there. I'm hoping to get some breakfast from there because I am seriously starving right now. I wanted to make a yogurt bowl, but I didn't have time because I didn't get up in time. Oh, I love that Jeep. Okay, stop it. That lime green Jeep is a dream. There's a car dealership that's in our town, and they just put out a lime green Jeep Wrangler. Dream. Really want one of those. It's super nice. It's 4-door. Oh, loved it. Anyways, so I'm gonna get some breakfast at the coffee shop and study for a while. I tend to study better when I'm not at home just because I get distracted. Like I want to clean, or I want to play with the dog, or I want to watch TV, or I want to take a nap. You know, like there's so many factors that distract me at home, so it's good that I am getting out with some friends and studying. So I've got my backpack and my wallet because I'm definitely going to get some coffee and some breakfast because I'm starving. I don't know how long we plan on studying, but it's probably going to be for a while since we have a huge test on Monday. So my first ever nursing school exam. I cannot believe that I already have an exam. It's just so crazy. I've only been in school 2 weeks and I already have an exam. So it's just nerve-wracking, but it's going to be fine. So yeah, you guys, I just want to talk to you for a minute before I got there. I don't know if I am going to film maybe a few little clips. I don't know yet. But if not, then I'll check in with you guys afterward. And I just plan on spending the rest of the day just studying and trying to get this material down, which I feel good-ish. I don't really want to say that because I don't know that that's true, but it's gonna be fine. All is gonna be fine. So I'll check in with you guys either when I get there or later. Okay, you guys, so I did not film anything from our study group. I meant to, and then we just got like right into it. We had breakfast together and coffee. It was just so good. so important to have friends in nursing school. Ooh. But we got a lot done. So it is 12:24 right now. So we studied for a couple hours, which was really nice. We went over a lot of our material for our test, pretty much all the material. We read over the PowerPoints. We read over our learning outcomes. We did so much. We did flashcards. So I feel better about this test than I did this morning. So yeah, it's just so nice. But yeah, I'm actually on the way to get some deer corn and some SD cards for Cody so he can start laying some corn out for deer so that he can hunt them, and some SD cards for his cameras that I bought him to use for deer hunting. So I'm gonna go do that because deer hunting season is coming. And then I may go to Target. I definitely need to go to Walmart to get some earbuds for my test. So I may go to Target and or Walmart, or maybe just Walmart. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, you guys, just wanted to check in, and I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, happy Saturday. So today I have to study. It is, I think, a little after 8 now. I am going to study up until about 1, and then I got to go get Cody, and we're going to go to pick out our wedding bands today, which is exciting. But I have a huge test on Monday, so I'm going to study up until then. He left this morning to go lay some deer corn out at his dad's. So whenever he gets done with that, he's going to call me, and I'll go get him. And then we're going to go to Tennessee to go get our wedding bands. And then I'm going to come back home, obviously cook dinner and all that, and study some more. And then tomorrow, all day long, I'm just going to spend the day just reviewing. So right now, I'm about to make a yogurt bowl. I want to put in some blackberries and strawberries and maybe some blueberries and some granola and honey, like drizzled on top. I've just been like craving that for some reason. And if you can hear my dog chewing on his bone, ignore that. But I'm going to make some breakfast. I'm just going to straighten up a little bit, make the bed, cut on some coffee, and then we'll jump into studying. So I wanted to share with you some Bible verses, and then I wanted to share with you guys the devotional that I have been reading. So I just read all of 1 Peter, but I did want to share with you just a couple of verses. So it is chapter 1, verse 13 through 16, and it says, "Wherefore, gird up the loins of your mind, be sober, and hope to the end for the grace that is to be brought unto you at the revelation of Jesus Christ. As obedient children, not fashioning yourselves according to the former lust in your ignorance. But as he which hath called you is holy, so be ye holy in all manner of conversation, because it is written, Be ye holy, for I am holy." And then I also wanted to read you another verse. And this is chapter 5, verse 6 through 9. And it says, "Humble yourselves, therefore, under the mighty hand of God, that he may exalt you in due time, casting all your care upon him, for he careth for you. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may destroy. Whom resist steadfast in the faith, knowing that the same afflictions are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world." So I just wanted to share that because everybody struggles with bad thoughts or anxiety, depression, whatever it may be. This right here tells you that you can find peace in God. So I just wanted to share that. I feel like that'll be helpful for a lot of people. And then I also want to share my devotional. So if you guys do not know of Joyce Meyer, she is amazing. I love her so much. I have several of her books, and I just bought her devotional off Amazon. But it is called My Time with God, and it is by Joyce Meyer. It wasn't that expensive on Amazon. It's huge. I just went ahead and started in August. but I'm going to read it the whole way through until next August, and then I'm going to get a new one. But I love her. She's so good. If you guys struggle with anxiety or anything like that, Battlefield of the Mind book by her is amazing. 10 out of 10 recommend. Also, Living Beyond Your Feelings by Joyce Meyer is an Audible book that you can download. So good as well. I listened to the whole thing. So good. But it just helps you to realize, like, how you can live beyond your feelings and live your life truly for the good Lord. So, anyways, I'm going to read you guys today's devotional, and then I don't know what today's date is, but I'm thinking it's the 26th. So it says one thing at a time. So it tells a verse, and then it tells the devotional, and then it has a prayer at the end. So, I have strength for all things in Christ who empowers me. I am ready for anything and equal to anything through him who infuses inner strength into me. I am self-sufficient in Christ's sufficiency. And that's Philippians 4:13. So this says, I am in a very busy time right now, and I find that some mornings I feel a bit overwhelmed. I'm sure that we all feel that way at times. Thankfully, if we approach life one thing at a time and refuse to worry about anything beyond what we are facing each day, we can all do things that we need to do through Christ who gives us strength. God gave the Israelites manna one day at a time, and they were strictly forbidden from trying to gather what they would need for anything beyond the day that they were in. You might be looking to the future and wondering if you will be able to handle the things that are ahead, but I assure you that you can. God's strength is always sufficient, and as we receive it by faith, our own strength is renewed. Always lean on God and not on yourself, and you will be amazed at what you can do. And then here's the prayer. Father, give me strength and help me to live one day at a time, and be assured that when tomorrow comes, you will give me strength for that day also. So I just want to share that with you guys. I am about to start studying, but I'm trying to start every morning spending time with the good Lord, because not every day is promised. So I want to spend every day trying to just live my life that he wants me to live, and live my life according to him. So yeah, you guys, we are gonna actually clean up a little bit, make some breakfast, and then we're gonna start studying.